That's what you like to.
I'm little.
Let me get you on here.
So tell me again the premise.
Basically, the show is about, it's called Moving On. So it's about women who have been, for whatever reason, from divorce, kids, work too hard, haven't been out in the dating world for a while. Okay, so this show is not a makeover show, but a show that's kind of get you the tools to get you ready to get back in the dating world and, you know, get you going there. So just do me a favor, state your name for me.
Pam Block.
All right, and how old are you, Pam? Okay, all right. Don't ask a woman her age. Okay, no
How
problem.
old do you think I am?
I never say that to a woman.
That's a loaded question.
Exactly.
That's a
So,
no-win question.
I look younger than I am.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
okay.
Which is good.
Yes, if you have to go one way or the other.
That's right.
All right, beautiful.
I look younger than older.
Okay, so all we want to hear from you is give us an idea of what your dating experiences, what you're going through now, why you haven't been out in the dating world. Just what's going to listen.
Okay, I have been divorced about 6 years now, and this is my second husband that I'm divorced from. And presently, I work all the time. You know, I work, I have a part-time job that's exhausting, and I work a lot of nights and weekends, which kind of cuts into the dating, to say the least. I've tried a couple of things online, you know, to meet people, and I meet guys, and they seem to be great, and then never hear from them. You know, it's one of those kind of, what's with the guys these days?
Now, why do you think you don't hear from them again?
I don't know, you know.
Are you a little crazy? What do you
But I have a good amount of craziness. I think it's my energy, my passion. You know, it may be too much for them, basically, so I don't really know. But I am what I am, and, you know, they either have to accept me or not, basically. I mean, the last blind date that I had, we had a great time. You know, he gave me a big hug when we left, and he said, I hope we can do this again. And I said, sure. And do you think I ever heard from him? No. So I kind of cut it out for now. I'm not even online at this point because too discouraging, you know. I mean, I'm open. When I go in, it's like whatever it is, it is. You know, for me, it's an evening out, someone to have conversation with, someone to enjoy, and, you know, if something comes of it, great. But I just haven't had luck in that. I work in the bridal industry at the moment. So I meet only brides, basically. You know, it's not like I have an opportunity to meet, you know, men. I'm not a bar person, so I've never done that before, really. You know, I come from New York, and in New York, you know, I meet people in elevators and offices and grocery stores, and I guess it was just different, you know, there. Here, everyone's in their car and nobody approaches anyone, basically. So I'm open to meeting someone. I really am at the point of my life where I'd like companionship and a relationship and to share with someone. What else do you need to know?
Well, without getting too deep, if we may ask, and you can divulge as much as little, why is it that you believe that your two marriages did not work?
Oh, I picked the wrong men for sure. I married my father both times, you know, and just, you know, I married men basically that were emotionally unavailable. And what I have learned is I want someone that is emotionally available to communicate, to share more with, you know, to be open to things. And I'll never forget, and I thought of this the other day with my second husband, well, while we were still dating, something came up, and I don't remember what it was, and I was very upset, and he was in the bathtub, and when I started to get emotional or cry, he went under the water. So that should have been the best indication that this man was not going to be available.
And you were married for how long each time?
I was married 5.5 years the first time, and 16 years the second time. I have a child with the second husband, and she's just turned 19. And that's the other reason it makes it difficult, you know. Right now, my main concern is taking care of me and her. Money-wise, emotionally, you know, all of that. And it doesn't leave a lot of room, you know, for getting out there and meeting someone. So
are you still friends with either one of the...
second husband. First husband's in New York, so I haven't, you know, seen him or talked to him in 20-some-odd years or something, you know. But the second husband is very much in my life, especially because of my daughter. And, you know, we work together sometimes. We help each other, you know, to do things and take care of the dogs. When one of us is working too much, the other one gets the dog or something like that. So, yeah, we get along, you know, pretty well.
Last question, or one
Sure.
Do you feel that you you have or are lacking some of the tools that it would take in order to attract the perfect mate?
Well, I must. I mean, it's, you know, like I said, it blows me away that I get first dates. You know, I'm personable, I'm easy to talk to, I listen. I haven't quite figured out, and I hate to put it this way, what I'm doing, you know, that's turning them on, basically. Because, you know, if they're interested and they're attracted and they like me, we have a good time, how come I don't hear from them again? So, yeah, I'm missing something somewhere. And every time I go in, I try to do something a little different, and it's still not working. So I don't know. Yeah, I must be doing something. I must be missing a tool somewhere.
Okay.
And when was the last time you were in a relationship? From now till how long do you say it's been since you've been in what you would consider a relationship?
Over a year. Oh yeah, it's like been more than a year. More than a year.
Okay.
You know, and I haven't had that many dates since then. But you know, yeah, the last one. I've had 3 relationships since I've been divorced, and the first one was commitment phobic.
As most men are.
Yeah, so he split. The second one I actually broke up with because he had anger issues, and I was not used to somebody exploding like that, and it scared me, you know, so I kind of got out of that one. And the third one also, commitment kind of stuff, and we've known each other over 30 years, and we have a great friendship, but it's never gonna, you know, lead to what I want in a relationship, so I kind of also walked out of that one.
Now, what do you want in a relationship?
Well, I want a friend. I want my best friend. I want someone that I can talk to and laugh with and enjoy and have a great passion with. You know, I like sex. So it's someone that will, you know, be there for that as well. Someone that is open, you know, to who I am and what I still want to do in my life. And will be there for my daughter, obviously, as well. You know, not a lot because she has her dad and she's cool, but I'd like them to have a good relationship. But I want someone that's going to be open and not afraid, you know, to be in a relationship.
Okay.
Well, great. Well, great. Well, we're looking at shooting something next Wednesday.
Yeah, are you available next week?